Hey, what is up guys, I'm KBHD here, and welcome to the 600th video I've ever uploaded to YouTube. And it's a quick one, it's a pretty simple one too. As I spend more quality time with the Nexus 5, and I'm going to be giving you guys my full review quite soon, so make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, if you want to see that. I was playing with a black Nexus 5 before this, and a lot of people's personal Nexus 5s are now shipping, and I ordered a 32 gig white Nexus 5, and that's what I'm holding now. But as I have them both now in hand, turns out there are a lot of physical differences between the two, so it's more than just a gut decision in terms of which color you want to get when you look at black Nexus 5 or white Nexus 5. So let's go ahead and check out the differences. It actually starts with the box, and you'll probably see a lot of these differences when you watch people's unboxing videos of the phone. If you haven't, go back and watch them again. People who unbox the black Nexus 5 will show just one phone on the box, while the white Nexus 5 actually has two phones on it. It has a side angle view of the phone on the box, basically letting you know that this is in fact the white one. But everything else about the contents of the box are the same, no fancy colored headphones or anything. Now when you look at the phones themselves head on, there's only one difference, and it's not immediately obvious unless you've seen them compared already, but the inside of the earpiece is white on the white phone and black on the black phone. The whole front of the devices are otherwise identical, and that's the only way to tell them apart. I kind of like that accent. It kind of spices up the design of an otherwise understated phone, but I think it would have been even cooler if they had a multicolor LED notification light in there, but that'll be detailed more in the full review. Now another thing when you look at these unboxings is you're going to notice two kinds of unboxings. Unboxings of the black Nexus 5 will have protective plastic on the front and the back, and unboxings of the white Nexus 5 will have protective plastic on the front, the back, and the sides and the top and the bottom, since LG wrapped up all the glossy plastic on this phone with plastic. And that's the thing. The black Nexus 5 is not glossy on the sides, while the white Nexus 5 is. It's a subtle difference at first, but you might not even notice it at all while you're holding it in the hand, but there is definitely a difference in material just for the band around the black versus the white phone. Having used both phones, I can say it makes a legitimate difference in build quality worth knowing about. And if you're stuck choosing between black versus white, consider this difference. Now both phones also have the same exact ceramic button material, so the buttons are, they're supposed to feel tactile, and they actually do, so they feel the same on both. But with little things like the SIM card tray, the hardened rubberized feel of the matte black Nexus 5 feel more sturdy. There's also little differences in how they fingerprint. Obviously the black Nexus is the same material on the sides and on the back, but it basically behaves exactly the same way as the Nexus 7 from 2013. The white model hides fingerprints pretty well on the back, but it shows them way more on the sides because of that gloss. So it's an interesting trade-off for an interesting design. Also, having the soft touch white Nexus 5 in my pocket is so far not dirtying up the phone at all or causing it to stain, which is good, because usually, this can be a legitimate concern for soft touch back phones that are white. That's the same reason why the Galaxy Note 3 is a different material for the black one and the white one. So basically the takeaway here is that there's more than just a color difference between the black and the white Nexus 5. There's a more interesting design up for grabs in exchange for a different finishing material that may change the way you see the device. People reviewing the white Nexus 5 are going to talk about that plastic band. Just a heads up worth sharing. So you guys can see there is actually a couple of little minor other things to consider when you're picking one or the other color. Personally, I'm going to be sticking with the black and white. I think this, in my opinion, is a little more interesting. I like the understated, very simple design of the all-black Nexus 5, but I also like the Stormtrooper look a little bit more with the white on black Nexus 5. So that's what I'm going to be checking out. Like I said, this is just a quick video going over the black versus white differences, but make sure you are subscribed to get the full review video in your sub box when that comes out very, very soon. So either way, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the very next one. Peace.